Hey there, everybody. My name's Paul Carter, and for the end of my Level 1 Blackboard training, I'm going to be screen testing myself in my Blackboard course, doing a few things. The first of which is to add a discussion forum to my course. So I will go to my course template that I set up for the spring of 2018, and easy enough to create a discussion forum. I will click on discussions and then create forum like this. I'll name it, say something like, what we're going to do here is the unsung hero discussion. Sounds good. And in here, I'll take some text that I have planned out that describes this assignment and paste it in here. And it describes what we're doing with the assignment. And I look for some other types of things. And I don't think with this thing that I need to modify anything. Standard view, although I know I'm considering all this, and certainly if I would want to allow date restrictions on availability, that kind of thing, I'm going to make the forum, of course, available. So I submit, and now I can see that my discussion forum is here, and it's described like this. It's a little bit of a big description, it's true. But a student could go in and participate that way and post to it. The next thing we're going to do is create an assignment Dropbox for the course. And so at that point, I'll click over here on the control panel on assignments, and under assessments, after I hover, click on assignment. And this one, we're going to let's just say this is going to be worksheet 1 and 2. Maybe it's called homework 1 and 2. I'll just type in here, please complete. And I'm going to make this for 100 points, and I'm going to actually browse my computer for this worksheet, and hopefully I'll have little trouble doing that. If I know where to find this. This is a homework that has been affectionately named homework 1 and 2, and it is right here. And I'm going to open it here, and now it's here. I could put in a due date, many other details I could arrange for. I'm going to be getting used to those, I know. And I will submit this and move on to the next. I can see my worksheets all right here. Next thing I'm going to do is set up a learning journal assignment for the course. In this case, I'm going to go to Tools, and I'm going to go ahead and select Journals, and then create the journal like this. A journal will be something like my weekly listening journal, and I'll make sure to spell things and type well. Instructions will include each week. Please, according to instructions, submit an entry let's just say greater than 275 words. Regarding your listening to music, of course, listening that week. Many other details, of course, about how to participate with the other students I'll probably include when I actually do this. And let's see here. I want this to be available. I want this to be a weekly indexed journal. I want users to be able to view. I want this to be public. I can set up the grading, I know, with pretty much ease. I know how it interacts with the other Blackboard grading mechanisms. And I submit that like this. And my last thing to do is to set up a test. And when I do that, I'm going to actually write a test here with a test question. And I would go to assignments, right? And test is an assessment, of course. So I'm going to add this test. I'm going to create a test, and we'll call it Music Theory Quiz 1, let's just say. I already have something in there that's not named. And I'll put in some descriptors for the title and the directions, including this. Please take and pass this quiz on treble clef notation. And and for this test, what we'll do is just say, since it's a one-question test, look at the question and then choose the correct answer. Submit this much of it, and I think we will get other options if I'm not mistaken. This test has no questions. I'm going to create a question that is a multiple choice question, and the question title is very originally named question 1, and the question will be this: what is the name of the note occupying the second space of the treble clef? And some of my options include this sort of thing. Answer numbering, Arabic numerals is fine. Answer orientation vertical is fine. This is all or nothing, so no partial credit. Show answers in random order, sure. And let's keep it at 4 for this. And we'll say that the correct answer is 2, and that is an A. And we'll put in some things that are very easily confused with A on treble clef, such as the same place on the bass clef, which is a C. And maybe, I don't know. What I have there, F, C, A, and G looks good. And more options include feedback, categories, instructor notes. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I need feedback for this kind of test question or want it necessarily for this. So I will submit this question. You can see it's lined up like this. It looks good. And then I can tell I haven't done this too often. So I'll press this. And now I have, well, this other music theory quiz number 1, which I wouldn't duplicate the title of. I'm going to add the test by clicking submit to add the test. And then I would check to see if it has indeed been deployed and that the student can see it. And I would do a check to see what it looks like when the student previews it. To make sure it's all pedagogically sound. And that is my screencast of these 4 things to conclude the level 1 training, or at least I hope. And tune in next time is what I'll have to say at this point. Take care.